Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. We have a little friend here hanging out on our butchering table. We had a lot of meat go bad, but that's okay. I don't really mind. We also have our forge nearly completed. I'm just going to finish putting in the last of the 50 dry bricks. It did take quite some time to get that done. A couple of in-game days actually. We're on day 6 now. We've had a lot of bears come by. We've actually had quite a bit of stuff go bad as well. We've made ourselves about 16 biofuel, which is not too bad. Let's go ahead and butcher this guy, get him out of the way. We don't need him just lying around in here doing nothing all day. I'm just going to toss this meat in here as well. We have way too much of this stuff. I'm not complaining. This is more of what you would expect when you're butchering these larger animals. The 1 to 2 pieces of meat from these guys was just, really ridiculous in my opinion. I mean, I know everyone has their own opinions about that. He could reduce this a tiny bit and we could still, be okay. We would have plenty of food and it wouldn't be overall, ridiculously hard to survive. I know it's a survival game, guys. I get it. But that doesn't mean you have to really, really struggle. That's just some plant fiber that I did throw out before starting recording. If you if you've been watching any of the Green Hell series, yeah, that's a survival game, guys, where you struggle for every single thing that you do get. That is a tough game. It's a lot of fun, but it's a very, very difficult game. I almost expect this guy to break through over there, simply because there was one of these spikes that are pretty damaged. That was not it, but he did break through. You could give me some aluminum for that, or I'll take that. Let's go ahead and try to get this replaced. We don't want to have all these bears just coming in. Guys, they are horrible. They're everywhere here. Why didn't you warn me before I started building here? Although, I did think at first we're just going to stay here. I'm not quite sure anymore. Someone did mention, and we're going to check that out in just a moment, but someone did mention that you could really kind of build anywhere. You don't have to start out right here. But we're going to check that out in just a minute, guys. I just need to get rid of some of this stuff, get this spike placed back here, get that done out of the way. Let's go ahead and clear out some of our inventory. Put that in there. And yeah, I think we're just going to drop these iron fragments right here. We have another crate built over here that doesn't have anything in it, but we're going to start using that pretty soon. The thing that I am curious about is they kind of mention that now you can really make the better quality food starting really on day 1. But let's see what it takes. The ration packs, they kind of said, you could do that too pretty easily. The mushrooms would be the only issue with that, having to get into the cave. It's very dark in there. The 2 eggs, you can get that from the chickens. The melons, you can find that relatively easily. The stew mix, let's see what we need for that. The meat, the liver. The liver, you can't really get that on day 1, but you could really start this pretty early on. Like even right now, we would be okay with that. The potato pie mix, you could do that if you could find potatoes and onions. That's really one of those up to chance kind of things. Bacon, we have not seen a pig yet in this game. So, yeah, I mean, you really could start this very, very early. It wouldn't be end game food like before, but quite literally you could build anywhere on the map once you had the butcher table up and going, as well as the water basins over here for water. You don't have to build near the water anymore. Fish isn't as important now that we have the butcher table because, we can get more than our fair share of meat. It's not a big deal anymore. But we have our forge up and going. It's the one thing that I really wanted to get done today. I was just waiting on you, or waiting to do that with you guys around, so that I could show you kind of what it looked like. But I'm sure that if you've played this game before, you kind of already knew what it was all about. So let's go ahead and drop the stone in here. We don't need that. I wanted to get out to a town today, but I'm not really prepared for that. I don't have enough arrows made. I wanted to get up to the little town that's up by the base, check that out, see what it was all about. And yeah, like I mentioned, I am not prepared for that. And let's go ahead and take 5 more feathers. And we don't have a light or anything. It would just be extremely dark content. And I'm not about that either. We can put the one stick back. And now we can open our inventory here. And go ahead and place that in there. So I am leaving this little hole over here. I wanted to move this butchering table. We can move it just back here next to the forge for now. I also will have to move this crate. It has all the food in it. That's okay with me. I can just shove it back up underneath this table. Very, very excited that this is now in the game. The table's probably crooked. It is very crooked. That's okay. We'll get that sorted in just a minute, guys. I want to go ahead and build a set of steps going up to the second story here. Okay, so why will this not snap? Kind of in that. Okay, there we go. We need 6 planks and 4 logs. We have the 4 logs. We just don't have the planks yet. Let's see if we have any out here on this rack. We have a couple. Let's go ahead and drop those in there. And we can get up here now. For this story, I'm going to go ahead and place a couple of things that I want to get done up here. I want to do a nicer roof up here. So I think I'm going to do the wooden slanted roof. Let's go ahead and just place. So I guess we're going to have to delete this. And this one as well. And let's go ahead and place that again. One of the nicer roofs. But I'm not so sure how long it's going to take us to get this done, because finding clay is extremely difficult. There's a deer over there. There's a raccoon somewhere. I do hear it. I'm not too interested in the raccoon. I really want to get another wall piece up. If I can at all do that. I don't think it's going to let me place that just there. Maybe when I get that piece done, it'll let me. Planks. We need logs. We need lots of resources. Okay. Let's get out and about, try to find some resources. The last place that I actually found clay. There's a bear right there. Seriously, bear? There's a Vambie right there. What's going on over here? Okay. Okay. We have a lot of things going on. I'm okay with that. Let's try to take this chicken, get it back to the base before we die. There's a Vambie over here. I remember seeing it. And I hear the bear now. Which way is he coming? Oh dear. Our stamina is a big issue right now. We are really struggling with fruits and veggies, guys. We really are having a difficult time with that. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit. Protein looks good. What do we have over here that we can eat? Basically some pumpkin. And I think that's a little bit better. We have some water we can drink. I think our stamina's looking a little bit nicer now. Let's move this down here. We don't want to accidentally eat that. Okay. Eggs over here. This doesn't give you a lot of vitamins. These cucumbers give you 10 vitamins. I know I'm overeating a bit, but I really need the vitamins, guys. Okay. Let's pick up all of this. Let's take our log cart, get some logs. Would like to find some clay, although finding clay has been an issue. The last clay that we found was all the way over by the cave. It was a pretty good journey to get over there. The bear we had on the butchering table earlier when we first started the episode came down the hill from this side. I guess we are just right in the middle of a bear crossing or something here, guys. I am not quite sure what's going on, but they are everywhere. And I'm not a fan of the bears. Just saying. They are too difficult to kill. They take a lot of arrows. They are just, yeah, very, very big pain in the backside. Not a fan of those guys at all. No more logs needed there. It's just about the clay now. Let's go ahead and drop these over here. And is that a pumpkin? I need that. I'm going to try to get over there and get that. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy out and about today trying to kill us. Any more than they already have. Would love to find 20 clay, guys. 2 little clay nodes. That's all I need. Are you a piece of clay? You're not? I didn't realize how difficult the resources have become trying to find those. And then someone else mentioned it, and now it's pretty real. They're very difficult to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or is that 10? Did I miscount that? No. Still looking for the piece of clay. There it is. Okay, I had 2 logs up here as well. Don't even know what I did with those guys. We'll find them eventually. Or they'll despawn. There's always that option too, right? And I guess I broke my axe. So that happened. My pickaxe is broken. Okay. We're going to need some plant fiber, a stone. Hopefully we can get one of those somewhere close by. Pretty desperate for this piece of clay. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. We have a stone. Very lovely. Craft that. Put you 3, 5, 3 and 5, is that right? Nope. Probably 2 and 3. Split that by 1. What am I messing up on here? I know it's not that difficult of a recipe. I just can never remember that. 1 stick, 1 stone blade, 2 plant fiber. 1 stick. That's definitely not a stick. 1 stick, 1 stone blade, 2 plant fiber. Okay, now let's try to get this last piece of clay that we need here. I think that's all of it. Let's just have a little look, make sure we have 20 pieces. We do. Let's check the map, see exactly where we need to get back to. We're headed in the right direction. That's lovely. I didn't want to run too far away and then have a struggle getting back here. Okay, we're almost home. We're gonna have to put another thing here. Another spike down there. Okay. Now we just need the planks for that one. Okay. I think that's looking okay. Let's get up here and just have a little look at that as well. And hopefully we can place this other wall piece there now. I saw it. Is that the right way? Mouse wheel to rotate. Let's get over here where we can see it a little bit better. Probably up on the roof wouldn't hurt. And there we go. Let's get some more planks and things crafting. We're going to have to put a few more things up here to make this turn out right. Roof pieces. We're going to need these end cap pieces. That one, and rotate that. There we go. Gonna have to have more logs, more planks, a little bit of everything. We're really having to go pretty far out to get the logs we need now. Hopefully some of this stuff will start to regrow. Would be very, very handy if it did. Let's go ahead and get this log or this tree cut down. Okay, let's just toss that in the cart. 2, and then a small tree will fill that up completely. Let's go ahead and grab this stick over here on the ground. Get our cart back to the base. I know it's not really a base at the moment, but it kind of sort of is what we have. It's easily breached right now, that's for sure. Maybe the zombie or the Vambies will take it easy on us and not cause us too much of an issue. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, let's just throw that in there. 2 planks and 1 log. Okay, 2 planks and 1 log, and there we have it. So the upstairs part is going to consist of everything except for the front part here. Hopefully we can get a nice roof up there as well. I really wanted to do the better roofs last season, but I just couldn't make it work out. And then the update came along before I actually had the chance to figure it out. I do think this will look nicer, you know, giving the base a little more dimension other than being just a square base up here. Let's see what we can come up with for a roof on this portion right now. Okay, slanted roof piece. We could do back and forth, but I don't think it would look right. Actually do prefer, I didn't want to do that at all. I actually prefer the side to side part, like this way. Probably going to have to build a wall right there first before we can get that done. I'm just going to place these walls. I might actually put a window right there. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's place the windows that we want for now. Do I want any more? Maybe back here again in the event we decide to build some kind of balcony or something out in the water. Not sure we're going to, but if we decide to, we can do that. Let's go ahead and place the rest of our walls that we need. Get that up and going. Didn't mean to click that wall. I'll delete that in just a moment. And yeah, I think we're going to be doing okay. I think I placed 2 walls over here. Or maybe I didn't. Window. And now we can get rid of this one. We don't need it. Okay. We have a lot of work to do. Probably not going to finish that at all today. Or in the next couple of episodes. Probably going to take at least 2 or 3 to get that done with everything else that we have in mind to do. Is that another bear over there on the rock, guys? Is that seriously another bear? I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, there's another bear just there on the rock. They're everywhere here, guys. I'm not a fan of the bears at all. They are just too many of them over here. I thought all of that was supposed to have been reduced, but apparently not. Okay, let's get up here and get some more logs, hopefully. Without dying would be nice. Get out our axe. Chop these guys down. Okay, what are you? You're a deer. I think there's a pumpkin up there as well. Could probably use the vitamins. Let's go ahead and put that back on so we'll know what we have going on. And let's get these logs back to the base. And I think I'm going to call it a day here, guys. I'm just going to continue placing logs in these wall pieces up here. Try to get those done. Probably should have put a window maybe in the front. I think it would look nicer maybe right there. I think I'll do that. I'll replace that with a window. But anyway, I think I'm going to, get that done, work on getting that done, get some more arrows crafted. There's a Vambies over there. I'm sure he's making his way around to us. We'll try to get out, hit up a town pretty soon. We might end up just having to raid it with a torch, because we don't have a lot of any kind. So we'll do what we can do. We'll do our best with that. I'll try to lighten up the videos as much as possible when needed. And yeah, so for now, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.